Hey there, buddy. Stock Rock here. Just doing a market update and kind of go over what I was doing the past few months, and I'm glad I did, and take things from there. So basically, the past few months, I have been focusing in on certain stocks that I really like, and when they dropped more, I would buy more. Not going all in, just nibbling on the way down because it was a vicious downtrend. And now that we see that the market is coming back up, it's great. But some of the companies I was buying, like, one of my favorite companies, my favorite growth companies is Lucid. And I was buying Lucid heavy under $15. I mean, heavy. Like, to where I was even questioning myself, like, man, am I going too hard? But no, I really believe in the company. I believe in what they're doing. I believe in their growth, their plans, their CEO, their expansion, everything that they're doing. And I added, a ton, got my average to 1460 or something like that. And now it's just broke 21, which is phenomenal. I have my blue chips, of course, still, Apple, Microsoft. I nibbled on those. Apple, when it was touching 130, I kept nibbling. Microsoft in 240s, low 250s, I was nibbling. Meta, the one I called out on my videos that I've been saying, it was at such a discount that I had to buy. I'm not a big fan of Meta, but when I saw it in the 150s, I was like, man, this is too much of a buy. So I started buying there. Nvidia, when it touched the 140s. AMD in the 70s, like I was calling out. And then it's just when you see companies that are highly oversold that you or have a better valuation than that, you have to continue to nibble on the way down. Now, you don't go all in at one time because you see the market continue to drop. But Airbnb, that's one I was buying in the 140s, and I was telling people to buy in the 140s months ago, because I believe in the company. So it went down to 120, I bought more. When it went down to 110, I nibbled a little bit more. When it went under, got to 100, I nibbled more. When it went down to the 90s, I nibbled more. I got my average down to 107 or something, and we're back there almost, and I have way more shares than I ever had of Airbnb at a lower cost than I ever could have imagined. And I truly believe in the company, and it's doing great now, and even this past week, the ones I called out, ChargePoint, I saw ChargePoint at 11. Now I know, they have a very strong network of EV chargers, and I knew at $11 the valuation was at, that it was too low. So I bought some there, and now it's, I think it just broke 14 today, it's just believing in certain companies. That's where I'm at. I believe in a company, and I see a price that I like, and I can see the company growing to above that valuation, I buy, and I didn't go all in. I kept nibbling because, stocks were getting sold, and they were getting oversold and continuously oversold. So I wanted to continue to add at a better price and wanted to keep cash on hand. Now that it's going back up, I can ride these waves back up, and I'm not even purchasing right now because I did so much purchasing at lower cost, which I'm so glad I did. My AMD average is now in the 77. My Nvidia average, I didn't have position in Nvidia, so now that I do, my Nvidia average is like 150. It's phenomenal. My Airbnb average is at 107. My Lucid average is at 1440. ChargePoint's at 11. And it's just like, I have, my Apples, my Microsofts, and I can go into those companies too. But I've had those companies for years, so I'm not even gonna get into those. But yeah, it's just you gotta stay tough, and you gotta stay strong, and you gotta believe in this market, that these companies are still going to continue to do great things, continue to grow, and that you want to be buying at these prices, at these lower valuations, especially when they're at all-time lows. Airbnb had never touched that price. So when I saw it in the 80s a couple weeks ago, I bought even more, and it's hard buying on the way down. It really is. But you got to have conviction. When you have conviction in a company and conviction in a stock, and you do your due diligence, you don't have nothing to worry about. That's the thing, okay? You have nothing to worry about because you believe in the company, you believe in the stock. And, and you diversify. So you don't put all your eggs in one basket. You stretch it out with the companies you believe in. I only own about 10 stocks right now, but I was believing in them heavy, so I went all in. I got rid of a lot of other ones and put that money into those companies, and I'm so glad I did, because now I'm able to just sit back, relax, let these waves ride up. I don't buy on these green days. I'm doing great, and I bought when there was the blood in the market, and just have conviction in what you're buying, and you won't stress as much. Nibble on the way down. Add to positions on red days that that you still feel that company's at a great valuation and you would love to add to, and they're doing great things as a business fundamentally. So that's just my update on the market and where I'm at, and I'm enjoying these green days, man. We're riding these waves right back up. So keep your head up, man. Stay focused, stick to your plan, know what you're doing, know the companies you're investing in, and remember to continue to invest in yourself. So everybody have a great day. Remember, none of this is financial advice, and I'll get with you guys later.